Hello everyone, I am Raul and welcome back to live streaming. We carry on to drawing the hair, and today I want to introduce new suppliers and new pencils. We have two different colors, so we use these two, extra of 5 we have already. So I'll put again here so you can see the normal color we started. And of course we're working in gradient, in layers. We're starting with the lighter like always. And of course we're careful for the add the details with dotting tool, just in case if we need. Stay with me for another drawing of the hair. Another hour where I show you how to add and how to improve your drawing skills. As you've seen already, guys, we mix the colors to achieve close to the reference photo. And because we're working in gradients, that's the only way we can make this. Hi George, welcome back to live streaming. How is your drawing so far? I need to see the next part, if you have one. Today we need to work with dotting tool, our detailing for realistic hair. Hello Lucia Crisco, welcome back to live streaming. Let me explain how to do this. I just scratching my paper before adding the color. If I do this, when I'm coming with every layer, every color, you will see very easy light this outlining of dotting tool. I can add any color of this and we can't cover this one. If we need to make them blue, you know already. If you work with me from the beginning, you know how to do this. We're adding by brushes. Just a few extra details, guys, using this dotting tool. Of course, guys, there's another way to add this. You can add them to the end of the drawing by a cutter. If you have a cutter, you can just scratch on the drawing to draw the realistic hair. Let me explain you what we're doing now for the beginning, guys. It's getting there, George. Of course, I will check this tonight. Look at that, how many details we have to add. So these are made by dotting tool for me. And if I scratch the paper with dotting tool, when I come in with dark tone and also different layer of the color, you will see this made very easy. Let's see how we can do this. Hopefully you have this dotting tool, guys, to add the details. If you're not, if you were on my first lessons or art supplier introduction, you should know about how to replace this dotting tool. Otherwise, I can explain you. We start to adding the colors now to see how far we can go. I'm starting with this sand, jasmine yellow, and I'm adding the first part for the highlights. Don't worry, we're not covering this dotting tool work made. You will see till the end. Remember, cover your drawing when you start, as I do always, to keep my drawing clean till the end. We just add some random messy hair strand, and when we're coming with the color, you will see how nice we can combine to build this gradient into the colors. I'm going on salmon pink, which is the first layer. Remember, guys, take it easy, all necessary steps, don't rush. Again, we have to deal with dark shadows here, so we're coming with dark tones and we're going close to the black pencil. I'm starting with this dark amber, and by shade I'm looking for shadows, and you will see all this work by dotting tool, it won't be covered. But I build also the dark tone into the hair. I'm going very light for the beginning, for the first layer. Hello Leanne, my friend, how are you? Glad you're here back for drawing. Let's see how we can do this, even if you say it's very hard drawing to do. Of course, it's very hard for me also, and it's also a challenging job. But that's why I'm here to show you the way to work with this, so you can handle. Of course, where I need darker, I can come in with a bit pressure on the pencil, repeating the layer. This is not a black pencil, it is dark amber. After this, we're coming with black pencil. Stay with me guys to see how I'm changing the pencils, achieving dark tone and also work in gradients. If I want to work in gradients, this part for the hair strand, I need to let the highlights here. For example, I will show you the reference photo, and as you can see we have this part for the hair very highlighted. I need to let this part for the highlights inside of the hair strand. Let me show you how to do this. As you can see already, the first layer is done. We're coming from the bottom side, adding the rest of the colors till we're going with this color. I'm lining from the bottom inside, but only into the middle, not more than middle side. As you can see, very light. This is cadmium orange from Prismacolor Premier. I'm coming from the top side, same by lining, and also I'm going into the middle, not more than middle part. I change the color because I need darker. If I need darker, I'm changing slowly to the dark tone. But I'm not jumping straight away to black because I'm escalating from light to dark. This is sienna brown, and I carry on with this sienna brown. I'm going over this layer, but this time I'm going only halfway of the cadmium orange. If you remember, cadmium orange I did till almost in the middle to let this part for the highlights. I'm coming here the same. When I add this sienna brown only halfway, as you can see we have already dark tone made. Coming from the top again. It's the same work when we draw hair, realistic hair by Graphite, if you remember on a lesson. We need to focus on our highlights. If you want to draw realistic hair, we have a lot of highlights, almost special for curly hair, like this. Of course, now we can find also dark tone or shadows. I'm changing the grade till I make this darker that I'm looking for. My way to add dark tone very nice and easy is dry brush. I have this chopped small dry brush and I just smooth the paper with this. Also, as you can see, mix together the color pencils, building one layer in gradient. If I need darker, I can come in with darker, which is black pencil. For detailing the shadow. Don't be shy with the paper, guys. Add as many colors you need. Let the reference photo show you which color to add. I do the same, and I combine all colors. And as you can see, if I need blue red part, I'm coming with this dry brush and I blur this shadow. Let's carry on with the hair strand. I need to make this darker on the bottom, so I'm coming with dark umber and I do only a few lines over this. As you can see, become already darker. Now to make this hair looking realistic, I'm coming with a line to carry on to make some realistic hair strands into this. Not too many and very light. You will see when I'm coming with dry brush, straight away it will blur this. If you're blurring this part, you will have realistic hair drawing. Of course, I need darker on the bottom here because the hair strand is losing into another part for the hair strand. So we do the best, guys, to work as realistic as we can, following the reference photo. Let me add dry brush this time, and I mix together this, but very light from dark to light. Always my way, as you can see, starting from light to dark, dark to light, sorry. And now I just push a little bit inside, and as you can see, I have almost dotting tool work for messy realistic parts for the hair, and also blend this beautiful color. Now we can carry on to add the rest of the hair strands in colors. Yes, you're very funny, Leon. Yes, Raul, art is good teacher. I am a good teacher, that's why I'm here to show you guys everything you need to know. But Leon is afraid to draw the hair because he thinks it's very hard. No, Leon, if you follow all my steps, you can achieve the same drawing as me, maybe. And if you focus on my lessons. I'm coming with this sienna brown to carry on with this part for the shadow. Thank you very much, Leon. As you can see, I'm changing lots of colors into the hair going and trying going close with the reference photo. If I need darker, I'm adding darker by layers. I'm not afraid of this, nothing happened with the paper. Remember guys, when you add first time the shadows, don't add with black pencil. Maybe you don't need everywhere to put black shadows. Sometimes the shadows are dark brown, as mine here. So we're coming with black color only on the, I will show you on the baseline. So you can make even the shadow in gradient. So if I started to add shadows this, with dark umber, I'm coming with this brown to lighten this outside of the shadow. And on the bottom line, I'm using black pencil to build a gradient. And now very light, by circles, I mix together with the rest of the colors. Look at that, what's happened with the shadow. I have the shadow in gradient. Now if I'm coming with dry brush, I blend from dark to light, from black color mixed together with those two pencils. So easy, look at it. I have lighting, shadow and also black close to the hair strand. As I told you guys, don't be afraid to draw. That's why I'm here to show you how to do in the right way. And if you need to add dark, same as reference photo, go more layers and make that dark as you need. When you're happy with the dark tone, as I do now, I'm coming with dry brush and you will see what's happened on my paper. If I really have dark shadows, black color is perfect one for the last layer. Of course, sometimes I'm mixed together with graphite pencils, you know already. I'm working mixed together with graphite, so I can blend soft. If I'm adding a little bit graphite, I can mix together easy. Let me see what's happened now. If I'm adding this dry brush, now I need to make sure I'm not pushing black on the hair strand because it's already made. I just need to add some soft dark brown on the end of the hair strand. I'm coming with this. As you can see, I blend the bottom line, the first line, like outline, and I'm pushing outside into the light the rest of the color. I need to go in gradient, as you can see, slowly. I'm combine a little bit brown inside of black so I can have gradient also. Let's do this hair strand now. I'm coming with sienna brown, only on the bottom side. And from starting, remember, if it's curly hair, we need highlights inside in the middle part of the hair strand. That always happens, guys. Where the hair is bent, there is a highlight. Let me add dry brush to smooth this. Also, guys, I want to show you with cotton buds, if you're afraid to work with dry brush, is not a problem. You can work very easy with cotton buds. So if I want to blend, I just go same as I go with the pencils. Who knows, maybe you're afraid to work with dry brush because you're afraid to don't go too dark, yeah? Maybe. Let me show you with cotton buds the same job. Remember, blend with cotton buds, same way that you draw. If I draw by lines, I'm using blending stump or cotton buds by lines. Now I can add the rest of the shadows inside of her strand, making this looking more realistic. Step by step, that we're looking to draw, guys. If you remember, we had some lessons on TikTok live streaming. I just uploaded yesterday one on my YouTube channel. If you're interested to learn how to shade a plane, a toy, you will have a chance to learn by my video. It's on YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and don't forget about the bell notification, because I'm coming with more interesting videos. Look at that, guys, how nice we can work step by step, respecting the colors for the reference photo and respecting also the steps. Now we have loads of colors, and mix them together, we can make realistic working. But Wanda should have a little bit red hair, and we need to come in with red color. It's a dark red. I love this. Pomegranate or grenade. I'm using this for adding a bit red tone inside, changing the value. If I need, I just come in with lines very light, and you will see what's happened with the hair. As you can see, I move the paper where I need to put the hands always. You should do the same to maintain your drawing clean. Try to don't put straight away your hand over. Look at that, guys, how very nice sharp pencil I have, so I can lining very soft and easy. I'm using manual sharpener. Also, I have a short video on my TikTok page for my sharpener, or you can find on my YouTube channel in the description of any video. Also, you find all my links for all my suppliers. I will add a little bit red lines into this part, not too many. Just make the hair same as other sides. Let me show you something. We need to add some messy hair, and we have already drawn the hair very good. One of easy suppliers you can do if you have this type of cutter. I'm using this always for make this hyper realistic hair looking, or I use for Black Widow. Release just a little bit, and you have this sharper part. Yeah, and we're checking for reference photo to add this. How to do this? Just scratching, and you will see if you scratch the paper with this, you can make very light messy hair over this. As you can see, very light. This make your hair looking interesting. Only with this cutter. Make sure you don't press harder, so you don't want to cut the paper, of course. But if you like, you can use this, adding details. Look at that. You don't need to come in with eraser to highlighting. You can do this very soft and easy. Look at that, so easy. If I need to highlighting this part, I'm coming with more line and I'm highlighting. If I need here, I can add, but very light, guys. You just scratch the paper very light. Remember, you need this cutter so you can do this job. I'm not using that much, only for the coloring here, but it's very useful, good to know. Let's carry on now to move further to add shadows outside of the hair strand. Of course, we need to work with blurred part. I will show you what I mean blurred part. Look at that. I have a part of this hair and is outside and far away a little bit, yeah? So this need to be made blurred, same as I did on John Lennon portrait. I'm coming with the last color, which is the first grade, the last color outside. And I'm going by circles, very light. I will show you how to blur this easy. If I do this, my hair, it will look very realistic. Remember, all portraits should have this part for the hair, even if it's in graphite or color red pencils. I'm coming very light now with cotton buds, but remember, if I have this dirty, I need a clean side, yeah? I think it's 100%, make sure change the side for the cotton. I'm going by small circles and I blend this part. Look at that, what's happened with this color. If I'm looking to push a little bit inside of the white side of the paper, my hair become blue red, looking realistic. If I will zoom out, you will see very interesting piece. Only because I did this blue red part of the hair, which is very helpful for us. Remember, if you blend with cotton buds, it's very important thing to know every color need to have that color on the cotton buds, or better, change the new one. Don't blend this red part with brown, for example, yeah? It's good to know. We're coming to draw this part of the hair strand, which is very interesting part. And I'm starting to add the first light lines with sienna brown. I draw lines for details. As you can see how light I'm moving on the paper till I'm happy with the shape and the shadows. Thank you very much, guys, for your beautiful comments on my TikTok page, on Facebook, YouTube channel. You're amazing, guys, and you encourage me to go further. Hopefully I can help to upgrade your drawing skill. That's why I'm here, to show you my way to work, which is easy way. I think it's not hard way at all. You just need to understand how the supplier and pencils work. I'm not happy for the sharpening of the pencil. I'm sharp again this one. So every time if you want to draw lines, very sharp lines, go to sharp your pencil so you can have better control of the pencil. We start to shade from light to dark. If I need to make this darker, I'm coming to change the colored pencil, same as I did on the first part, if you remember. But as you can see, I'm going by lines, imitating the realistic hair drawing. It's good to keep the same way of shade or drawing. If you need to blur the part for the hair, you don't need to go lines as you've seen here before. I'm going by small circles, very light, and after that using cotton buds. Now I need to make sure I can mix together with the first part drawn already. So I can make all parts of the hair same color, even if it's about the gradient. I've been asked on my Facebook group, one guy asking me, how can I continue my drawing? Because if he do a part, he don't know how to carry on with that. It's not a problem. If you work in layers, mix together with the first part, you will get the same result. I wish you guys to catch me from the back so you can draw same as me. So that's why I'm here. I do my best to teaching you everything you need to know. Who knows, one day maybe you already become a professional artist. Ti pur qui a lampa. Remember guys, if you follow the reference photo, it's impossible to don't go well. I always do. I keep an eye on my reference photo, always, so I know where I'm going. Thank you very much, my love. Colpite la lampa, mami. Riesci di tirare poi? Dai. Parte della corrente. Of course, remember to shade the shadow, of course from light to dark, to see how dark you need to go. I have some shadows to draw here, but not very dark, like black pencil. I start with this sienna brown, and I mix together more till I achieve a gradient. But always we need to take care of the shadows. I'm changing the pencil. I'm going on dark umber. And as I told you, we're looking for work ingredients. Adding the shadows and drawing the realistic part for the hair. Now with this pencil I can combine with the first part of the hair drawing to make the same color or closer. And if you see, when I'm coming with dry brush, it will be very easy to mix together. Thank you very much, Art by Sue. I appreciate your comment. Look at that, if I mix this very light, even the dotting tool work made before, it will remain visible, which is good for us. But also, as you can see, mix together the gradients, making the hair looking one color. I mean, ingredients, but one color. So it's not interrupted or something like that. I will take care of later about the shadow because it needs to be darker. So I'm coming one more layer. As I told you guys, the hair drawing is always a challenge, but also is good because it's very helpful to upgrade our skill and learn how to do this. For me, it's okay because I accept and challenges. I've drawn already a lot of portraits and I have to deal with all types of hair drawing. And I had a commission drawing for Germany for one guy, and was a little girl, very curly hair. So it's important to have good results to make the customers happy. Look at that, what's happened with the dotting tool work. If I add these dark colors, dark umber and black color. Nothing happened with this, but also I'm not doing them light, very white, so I'm coming with dry brush to blur a little bit this one. If I'm adding this, you will see I will go over the messy hair strand, a little bit shadow. Which is good, it's looking realistic. If you let them like non-blended, white, it look like an old man. We're not looking to draw old man, we're looking to draw realistic rest of the messy hair part. So as you can see, slowly just blur a little bit and cover, they still looking realistic. Drawing hair is a nightmare, say George. Why, George? Can you explain us? Why is a nightmare drawing the hair? Tell me a little bit more about the nightmare of the hair drawing, George. I was like you before, but I find a way how to do. As you can see, that's why I'm here to show you guys how to do this step by step, how to deal with the hair drawing, how to add shadows and also details. Now you know a lot of my suppliers, you can work with everything so you can achieve and draw very good realistic hair. It won't be necessary to say is nightmare. I know, George, you can do, because I see you upgraded already a little bit on your skill. So believe in yourself and carry on. Let me add a little bit red inside of this, even if it's about a shadow. I like to carry on with the same color of the pencil on outside of the hair strand. Yes, you're trying, George. You do the best. If you want to draw realistic and if you want to learn about this, you should try more till you're happy with the drawing. If you're struggling with something, let me know and I can help you for the part that you're struggling with it. Remember, if you want to draw realistic, blur this hair drawing with cotton buds or dry brush. My favorite is dry brush always. As you can see, if I blur this, I have a chance to mix together more colors, making this looking realistic ingredients, which is my specialty. Because I know this way of drawing, for me is not a problem at all to draw the hair. Of course, I prefer to draw black and white hair than the colored ones. It's more easy to draw black and white. Only graphite people. I have also to draw realistic hair, shiny gold hair on Tangled portrait. So as you can see on my TikTok page and Facebook, you have a few of my stages. So different colors but same. Dotting tool and all necessary colors. But remember, make sure you learn the mixing of the colors and learn the blend of the colors. If you know how to blend, it's impossible to don't get it right. And of course, as I do, respect the highlights area from the hair strands, which is very important for hair drawing. That is the most important part for details. As you can see, guys, when I add the first layers, I'm going very light till I'm happy with the shadows made. If I'm happy with this, I can add a bit pressure or changing the color. But remember to go close with the reference photo. Always try to blend the hair. Doesn't matter if it's colored hair or graphite. Of course, you can blend the hair with soft makeup brush. Two, three layers if you like. But if you blend the hair, it will looking more realistic. Slowly, as you can see, guys, we're going to fight with this hair drawing. Again, I need to work this shadowing gradient, so on the top side I have black. Inside, as you can see, I start already with dark amber, and on the bottom I come in with lighter color, which is sienna brown. If I do this and I come in with cotton buds or dry brush, it will mix in gradient, of course from dark to light. Chiudesi la mano. Look at that, guys. Dark shadow, but from light to dark, which is very helpful for us. Of course, Leon, it happens. You need to have a patience and everything coming as you want. I already love your drawing. You are a good level of drawing. Special for graphite pencil, Leon. I like them too much. We have another hair strand, which is curly part for the hair, and we need to have a big highlight in the middle. You know already my way. We're adding the first layer full drawing, which was salmon pink and cadmium orange, to get that orange part for the hair. And now we're changing from sienna, dark amber and black, also the red one if you remember, grenade, to add the rest of the colors. Of course, guys, I want to show you something extra. As you can see, I already started to draw with 2-3 colors, but if I need to go darker and I have this part for the messy hair, I can still add this. So I'm lining over this one, very light, nothing happened. When I'm coming with dark tone, you will see how nice we can let them here, looking realistic, messy hair. Now if I'm coming with darker, you will see this part. Dai a settare un camera però. Dai a settare un camera. Uite acolo sus să setar mai am, scule.
Questa mi settare mia in tata. Non so, ce l'ho prendere.
Let's add the first blend to see how we can go in. If we like. Înseamnă că mi-ai dat totul. numai ținta lui, mă.
Vedi?
Extraordinary. Look at that, guys, and I can go darker till I'm happy with the hair strand made. So if you see, this dotting tool is not white like this part because I made already one layer or two layers, depends how dark I need to be this one as well. So I still have this brown here. Let me sharpen a little bit my pencils that I need. Also, you can do the same. Always be looking to work with very good sharp pencils. Of course, I have to deal with another shadow from dark to light, so I need to make this bottom side darker, and I'm combine on the top side. Slowly and go lighter. If you do the same, you will see when you start to blend, you transform this very nice shadow. And we blend a little bit, mix together all colors. Slowly take your time and go to the top side of the hair strand. Look at that, so beautiful, from dark starting going gradient, still going to light. So step by step, guys, you need to know how to make this.
Asta toată. Aia cum să descarci? Păi la ce scrie mai sus? Să mă. Descarcă de datele. Și de aici. Nu, și de aici. Ia acolo e. Da, și ăsta trebuie să dai cu ele aici, vezi? Păi am, dar scrie nu e available. Cum? Tu să nu. Și mă, nu am explicația așa. Acum e băgat la
We're coming now with the rest of the color, and we're going to blend the part for the hair to see how close with the reference photo we can go. Of course, it's about the blue-red part. We have already cotton buds. By small circles, we blur this part. Always you will find this blue-red part, guys, on outside, on outline part for the hair, not inside. So the blue-red part, we always will be on the portraits on outside. Hopefully you like, guys, my way to draw hair, and hopefully it's not hard to draw. You just need to understand how to work with suppliers and also the colored pencils. Also, everything you like, we can learn more. I just need to add some random shadows into the hair strands, making this looking close to the realistic portrait. Remember guys, we never press with the pencils, we're going very light till we achieve the perfect result. As you can see, I can blur and work ingredients, even the lines, if I want. And I'm coming with cotton buds and blur this part, it will looking like realistic. How much we draw the hair? Quite enough. We have to draw only the bottom side, but I think we're not going to draw all parts for the hair. We stop here and we're starting to draw also the cloth, the shoulder. So we're going like lines. We're starting to add these parts for the hair when we finish this here. And you know already the process. We're going to do the second part, which is really easy to draw this part. Look at that. We're going on this. From the top, I show you on this part. This will be harder job where we're coming with clothes together. Thank you very much guys. I appreciate your time spent with me. That is it for today. We're going further next lesson tomorrow. I appreciate your time. Thank you. Bye bye. And good luck with your drawing. Jadi bagaimana